Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be 3-marking the Lion. This tier 10 collector medium is one that's going to be getting buffed very, very soon. And right now, it has a very low mark requirement of only 243 XP. So we're going to try and get this vehicle 3 marked before the update that's coming December 1st, which is going to rebalance almost all of tier 10. So we'll see exactly how this goes. Should be pretty basic, though. I'm not sure whether we want to play Encounter or Supremacy. I can deal more damage on Encounter, and I don't need to worry about base cap. But on Supremacy, we can capture bases, which will give me XP, and will also help me out quite a bit. So we'll see. I'm going to start with Encounter, and we're going to see how the experience is. And if it's bad, we'll set it to Supremacy. But yeah, we're going to start with Encounter, and we'll see. Here we are in our first game on Canyon. What do we have? Leopard 1, Rinoceronte. They have a 30 being a leopard. Okay. I bet bro will wish the Lion had more mobility. It's definitely a bit slow. It only goes 50 kilometers per hour. And yeah, I already do wish it had more mobility. I think this tank should be going closer to 60 if you want my honest opinion. But, in general, I still think the Lion is a very, very dangerous tank. So, we have the Leopard 1 in mid. Yeah, that's weird. Are they going to cross over here? I haven't spotted anything yet. There you go, there it is. There's one pendant to the Rhino for 396. Okay, not bad. Ah, there it is. That's the 30B, all the way on the flank. Well, I'm going to aim it on the 60. There you go. Nice 388. I'm dying. Well, we're up to 1160 damage already, which is pretty good. And we continue waiting. Let's see. Sometimes chilling in this bush here is not a bad idea, because you can spot tanks that cross without being detected yourself. We track the enemy 60. That's obviously pretty good. Aiming. Boom. Misses. But we've assisted some damage, and not only that, but I don't think that 60 TP's enjoying life too much. I know that their whole team's camping in the back. It's just a fact. 4005's all the way over there. Okay. I can't believe that, is it the Rhino that hit me? I don't really know. I don't really know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly reposition. Hello, Space Boot. Yeah, we're going to reposition over here. There he is. There's a 407. There's a 386. And there's 389, and we back into cover. That was 1200 damage we just took off of that Leopard. And it's such a good example of where this gun chunks out damage. Like, there's so many players which don't realize that tungsten paired to the 3-shell clip is pretty dangerous. Don't want to mess with it. Now, I wonder if that Leopard was dumb enough to stay there, or if they left. We'll see. They did leave. I'm not too surprised about that. I expected them to leave, but you never know. Sometimes these players love to just, you know, linger. There you go. Nice shot into the Błyskawica. We're over 3,100 damage
Reaper
now.
1894 donated $1 Canadian dollar through Super Chat.
Oh, okay. Dang it. Actually, we still got the clear. Nice. I'm a little surprised that we still got the clear out, but we did. The Leopard is camping all the way in the back, and I don't really care that much because the Sheridan's going to move over there. Should be able to spot that guy. Oh, that Leopard is super freaking lucky, dude. That's all I can say. Okay. You love my RNG in this game.
The Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
To be fair, still doing pretty good. 3,770 in the first game. We've gotten a kill. We've gotten some assistance. That's as much as you can ask for. Dead mouse attachment goated. It does look pretty cool, I will admit. I do like the dead mouse attachment. Okay.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Nice. How much did we go up? We went up 0.24 for our first battle. So yeah, I'm not really sure whether it's better to do Encounter or Supremacy, but we're gonna keep chilling on Encounter for now. Reaper's just donating $1 over and over and over. What do we have? 92E1, 62A,
The Reaper
Leopard, and a
1894
Progetto.
donated
Okay.
$1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Caro is easier to play? Yeah, the Caro is pretty OP.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Not sure why the Sheridan didn't shoot, but interesting decision.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
I wonder how long Reaper's gonna do this. There's the 62A.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Yeah, it's not the best play there from you. 62, is it?
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
There you go. I don't know what the 62A is doing, but he's throwing his tank away.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Nice. I will graciously take the kill.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1
Bro, what
Canadian
am I looking
through
at?
Super Chat.
I'm dying. Thank you for the donations, Reaper.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat. At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Alright, well, we killed that guy at least.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
There's the Contra Caro.
At the Reaper
one
1894 donated $1 Canadian through
Two
Super
pens.
Chat.
3 pens.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1
4
Canadian
pens.
through Super Chat. At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
That was a terrible HE, especially because I dumped my reserve shell for that.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
I feel like that E3 could be AFK.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat. At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
Track the E3. Beautiful. Look at that.
At the
We got
Reaper
the Progetto on me,
1894
though.
donated $1 Canadian through Super Chat.
There's 1 pen. 2 pens.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 Canadian through
Okay,
Super
dude.
Chat.
There's 1. You're dead. Get out of my game.
At Shri
This 704 is actually really
3141
nice.
donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
This 704 saved me, dude.
The Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Bonk. 6 kills, 5,000 damage, and a pretty crazy carry. I
At
will
the Reaper
give...
1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
This is just never gonna end. This is gonna be my life forever. This is what I'm gonna be dealing
At the
with.
Reaper 1894
till the end of time.
Donated $1 through Super Chat.
How is that not an ace? I'm sorry. Like, how is that not an ace? 6 kills, 5,000 damage, and like a crazy
At Shri
carry?
3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
Bro, you're donating like 2 cents with the rupees. It's literally like 2 cents.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Oh god. Boop. Beep.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Reaper,
At
put
Try
your
One
whole
the
bank
Booty
account.
Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Why are you all Canadian? Why are you all Canadian?
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat. At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
I don't have any words. Rip y'all mom's credit card. The thing is,
At the
it's
Reaper
all $1, so
donated $1
it's probably been like
through
30 bucks
Super
so
Chat.
far. Oh, am I cooked? I could be cooked here if I don't get support from my team.
At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through
Great.
Super Chat.
Oh, great. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. I forgot, you know, you can just do whatever you want
At
because
the
you're in an
Reaper
STB.
1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
How fun.
At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
Just nothing to do here.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat. At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
There's 1 pen. Yeah, goodbye.
At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat.
They just never miss.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
I'm just gonna turn down my audio.
At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
Should be a little bit quieter now, guys. Goodbye.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat. At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Mute it. I basically have. It's a lot quieter now.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
You guys still have 3 more minutes of it, though. It's pretty loud for me, too, so don't feel like I've been left out. It's pretty loud all around.
141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
Oh, have they stopped finally?
1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
There's 1 pen. 2 pens. 3. Oh, we don't get the 3rd. Well, we did okay, 2,700.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat. At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat. The Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat. At Try One the Booty Tickler 69
All right.
donated $1
Let's keep going.
through Super Chat.
Was just replying to space.
At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat. At Shri 3141
I think living is just causing everybody to get an aneurysm. Donating $1 equals wanting peen. Reaper's gonna donate $1.
Donated $2 through Super Chat. Yoey can't leave other mods dizzy.
Bro, what are we doing? Move out of my way.
The Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
There you go.
At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
There's one pen.
At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Not worth. Just gonna leave. Oh, actually.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Way better? Yeah. I was about to say.
At Shri 3141 donated 20 rupees through Super Chat.
It's definitely a lot quieter. Correct! Oh my god, space. Correct!
Won the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1 through Super Chat.
Well, we got the kill.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $1 through Super Chat.
There's one pen. I mean, we're not to a crazy amount of damage, but I also haven't bled anything in this game, which is pretty nice.
At Try One the Booty Tickler 69 donated $1
Let's see, we got the Yag over there. Got the BZ75. There's one pen. It's the worst roll I've ever seen in my life. But we got the second pen. Oh, great. We got a Sheridan on my rear. We love that. I like how... Oh, great. Yep. I go from pretty healthy to basically 0 in about half a second just because of a Sheridan on my rear and everything else. Isn't that great? We love that. Sheridan's gonna try and kill me. I have no choice but to back up. Oh, that guy's dead.
At Palm Linus XXL donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Donating $1 equals wanting
Okay.
peen.
Thank you, game. That's great.
At the Reaper
My
1894
God,
donated
I still have to turn it
$1
off, but
through
whatever.
Super Chat.
This team sucked. I'm just gonna mute the bot for now.
At the Reaper 1894
There you go. It's done. Bot is muted. Now we don't have to deal with that anymore. I appreciate the donations, but I also need to be able to pay attention, and it's kind of distracting having something blare out the Reaper 8,000 times in a row. We still did 3K, and it doesn't really matter too much in this game because we're still in the first couple games to marking this tank, but yeah. Femboy Droodles. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a negative or something, but I don't really care. It doesn't matter. Reaper could have easily did $2 and made spammy messages, but thankfully he didn't, indeed. Okay, here we go. Speed, 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 speed. I want to get my biter back. Why would you sell it already? You just got it. Cannot pen the E50M anywhere. Oh, that was so close. Horse for spotted. Oh, okay. We love that. Whoa. There's just no point to waste my time. My whole team is camping behind me. Very effective. Very effective. So why should I waste my time trying to support these players when I can just leave? That's a question. It's a legitimate question. I mean, look at this. We got our frickin' bat chat and spawn. Dude's completely useless. If I rage, who gonna get the gold? You can get the gold, femboy. There you go. Of course I'm spotted. This is a pretty awful team, I'm gonna be honest. Nice. Alright, that's pretty good stuff. We've done... my voice is dying, but we've done pretty good damage so far. Yeah, good job, 62. Let's just not back up. The Ag kind of cooked himself, didn't he? It's a good player in the Ag as well, but it doesn't really matter. There's one pen. 2 pens. There you go. Not sure why Burby made that play there, but they did. There's 382. Wow, 288. I got him good. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Is that a rage? Is what a rage? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, dude. We love Hoveries. The thing is, even though this Hovery put on reactive, I'm still able to bleed him out pretty good. I mean, it won't matter. I'm still 100% cooked here. 62A is going to die. And I've done over 3k, but just another example of the worst teams ever, you know? We were dealing with this yesterday, and we're dealing with it again today. Got 1 shell loaded. Got 2 shells loaded. There's 1 pen into the 50. You bounce me. Hovery shoots me, and might as well... Oh, of course. Of course, the Hovery's gun barrel manages to block me. How fun. These are great teams that we're getting so far. These are really good teams. Well, 3,500 damage. We went up 1.5%. These have been pretty bad teams. These are pretty bad. I'm not sure what else to say. I mean, yeah, just keep going. I don't even put emotion into 3-marking vehicles because the problem is it doesn't make a difference if I put emotion in or not. Teams suck, I lose, you know? That's what it feels like when trying to 3-mark a tank. I don't want to watch a 30-second ad just for 10 gold. I don't blame you. Those ads suck. They absolutely suck. Good morning. It is morning, technically. Well, not yet. It's 11:56 p.m. for me, so it's just becoming morning. Seems like playing on Encounter gives me teams where I don't have, like, skilled players against me, because most of them are probably spamming Supremacy. But at the same time, it also gives me the worst teams ever, so I'm not really sure what to go for. I watched Droodles for gold. Yes, Reaper. Reaper watches Droodles to goon. No, 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 no. Of course, we get the bad spawn. My team's going town. That's not... My voice is just dying, bro. It's never a good sign when your team starts by going town. Oh, their team appears to be going town. Oh, okay. Alright, dude. You're just that good, I guess. One pen into the enemy, 183. 2 pens into the enemy, 183. 3 pens into the enemy, 183. That's pretty good. That bled that player quite a bit. I hate how the turret armor on this tank, even against a Sheridan, just gets buttered right through. Next update, that won't be the case, but it is definitely a bit disappointing when a Sheridan can just, you know, go right through you. I honestly don't mind dumping my reserve shell to hit that Sheridan because it pushes them back and it stops them from playing aggressive, which gives me time to reload my shells without bleeding. And that's really the most important thing to do here. So here we go. Okay. It's a impressively bad shot from my tank. Can't hit you. Okay. So, let me get this correct, brother. Move! Give me some room. Yeah, and I'm gonna get bled. Nah, that's not happening. You can get bled for me. I'm not taking shots for your dumbass. There's 1 pen into the 121. 2 pens into the 121. And goodbye. That's where tungsten feels amazing there. But yeah, that M60 getting in my way was pretty annoying. I'm going to be honest. We have already assisted 870, and we've done 2,700, so pretty good stuff so far. Wow. That's the worst RNG I've ever seen in my life right there. That's crazy how bad that RNG was. Oh, God. I cannot believe that my shell did not pen that E5. Hori's cooked. Okay. Poking. There's 1. 2. Okay, he dead. I'm still cooked. This E4 is going to kill me. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not dead yet. But I am still cooked. We gotta reload, which I finally have the shell to do now. There you go. Nice tracking shell. Another nice tracking shell. Drive past the Yag. Drive past the 114. Go around this corner like this, and beautiful. Okay, that was a pretty impressive play from me, to be honest. Alright, we got all 3 shells loaded. Don't high roll it. Of course, 620 alpha? Nope, 652. If we had just gotten an average roll there, I could have killed the 114, and I probably could have carried this game. But as usual, Wargaming will never give me average RNG. Ever. Ever. I did a lot. 5,500 damage, and I absolutely carried this game like crazy. But, it's just such a good example there of, as I said, all I needed was that 114 to roll me its average damage of 620. Instead, what I get is a bounce on the front lower plate of an E5 when I need it to pen, and because of that I bleed health to the E5 later on when I have to kill him, which brings me to a one-shot to both the Ag and the 114, which got me killed. That's just such a good example of Wargaming, like, screwing me over right there. We did pretty good still. I mean, whatever. It's just Wargaming screwing me over as usual. Thank you for the donations, by the way, everybody. Okay. Got that same STB that we were up against on... What was that map? I'm losing my mind. Mayan Ruins. I hate when people drive their mediums to mid there. Just screws the team over. Oh, we got the Type 71. Amazing shot. It's 1 pen into the 2 and 5B. 2 pens into the 2 and 5B. 3 pens into the 2 and 5B. While the 2 and 5B may be a fairly dangerous tank, again, I can deal 1,000 damage in 6 seconds. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's 425. Boom. There's 369. I'm not going to waste my reserve shell, but still pretty good stuff. There's 308. Dang. Type 71 turret armor is just strong enough that it's going to be unreliable for me to pen it, you know? Oh, I got a bounce from the Sheridan. That's not good. I'm going to try and back out of here while I can. Because that enemy Sheridan's going to be a serious problem. What a shocker. Your STB goes to mid, ignores the medium flank, and then the enemy mediums dig up on your side. Who could have guessed that, right? What a crazy thought. There you go. Easy clear into you. Yeah, Rhino? I know you're out of shells, buddy. There it is. 620, dude. 620. 620. It just doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter what you do. You get rolled by a Sheridan who's all the way in the back there for 620 damage. That's good for the game. And you don't even get to spot him. That's the best part. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. He dead. Yep, there he is. Little piece of trash. All the way in the back. Okay. There's the 183. Alright, 183 shoots. There's another tracking shell. And let's go for one more. That'll completely lock that player down, which will give my STB the ability to shoot him. Okay, nice. I've dealt 3,700, so I'm doing pretty good here so far. Yeah, bye-bye. El frickin' bozo. I did pretty good this game, overall. And I got the clear into the 183, which gives me 3,900 damage, 700 assisted, and 2 kills. Well, there you go. We went up 2.69, and that puts us at 10%. We haven't actually 3-marked this tank yet, or not 3-marked, aced it yet. It's interesting that the required XP to ace this vehicle is 1,500, because the 3-mark is very low. To 3-mark this tank, you only need to average about 243 XP worth. So, it's arguably one of the easier tanks to 3-mark, yet, yeah, not too bad. What are you planning on doing with your long life of 406 years playing Blitz? Killing myself. That's my plan. We're almost at 100,000 battles. That's a huge milestone for me, right? How to do replay analysis and Type 5 might be comp meta next season? Why? It's not getting changed at all. Not sure why it would be comp meta. I'm really not sure what advantage the Type 5 Heavy has over the E100. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Type 5 Heavy is an insanely dangerous tank, and I do consider it OP because it hits for 800. But I consider it OP against bad players who don't know how to counter it. I think if you are playing the E100 versus the Type 5, and it's two equally skilled players, I feel like the E100 would just win 9 times out of 10. The E100 has flat more DPM, especially next update. It's getting even more DPM. And then you pair that with the fact that the E100 is also more mobile and, in general, just has a better gun. I just feel like the E100 would win most of the engagements. That's how I look at it. Really? Okay, game. That was the most beautiful shot I could have fired at his turret cheek, and Wargaming said, no, I get screwed over. How dare you try and load a gold shell on a 220mm thick plate? How dare you? How dare you try and pen a shot which you should reliably pen? That's against the game rules. Oh. I hate shooting at Pattons. I really do. They're some of the dumbest tanks in tier 10. They don't deserve to get bounces, and they do. Nice. At least I get a pen into that player. Okay. There it is. There it is, dude. Minus 800 of my health. Just like that. Yeah, it's cooked. It's all cooked at this point. Doesn't matter what I do. Sometimes driving mediums really isn't fun. This is one of those moments where, like, what did I do wrong? Evidently, I loaded into the battle because a Yag was just able to snap me up. Now the Prog's gonna tunnel me because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, whatever, dude. Isn't that fun? This was not an enjoyable game at all. Not even in the slightest. We're at 1,400 damage. The whole team is dead. Nobody's done crap. The medium flank sucked, dude. And we literally have nobody covered our rears. So what's going to happen is this Progetto. Yeah, keep getting stuck on me, 100. That's really helpful, dude. Make sure that I can't move. That way I have no ability to play this game. Get out of my game, you piece of trash. Well, there you go. That was my battle. And, yep, I just not really sure what I'm supposed to do, and these are the teams that I get, you know? Well, we went up another 1.6%. I mean, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that was an absolutely horrible team. As I said, I'm just not really sure what you're supposed to do in games like that. You're immediately given a terrible team. Hello, Easy Hombre. How you doing? We got Oasis Palms 2014. The OG Oasis. Well, our heavies are all going to go this way, and my mediums are going to go this way. Not really sure what to make of this situation here. Guess I'll just stick with the team, and maybe I'll camp a bit further back. I don't know. The Lion is pretty slow, honestly. Like, for a medium, this is definitely a bit of a lackluster medium in that regard. Makes up for it with the gun, but it is... I mean, you can see, I'm barely faster than that Kampfpanzer 07. It's pretty crazy how slow this thing can be. What a shocker, dude. The entire enemy medium flank. Yeah. Yeah, get in my way. That's really gonna help me. I hate this map. I really do. It's one of the worst maps in the game. Yeah. Great. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. There's nothing I can do about it. Yep, I'm dead. That's great. That's really fun, guys. I'm enjoying Blitz today. This is really exciting stuff that we've been given here. There you go. I don't even know what's shooting me. An E6 on the other side of the map because both of our heavies decided to go over here. Yeah, guys, you're really good at the game. You're really good. Wow. As I said, they have an E6 somewhere in the back who's just farming. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yep, there he is. Wow, I don't know what to say about these teams. I don't even care if you shoot me. I'm just trying to dump my clip at this point. There's one, there's two. There's three. It's 2,500 damage. Oh, great, and the 92 ones. Of course, there it is. Doesn't even matter what I do, bro. It doesn't matter what I do. It just doesn't. It doesn't make a difference where I go, what I do, what play I make. It's just the worst teams over and over and over. This 260 has managed to bounce 3 shells on the C6. You're really good, 260. Yeah, I'm the, yeah. Maybe learn how to aim. It's just, you know, there's just nothing you can do. Your mediums, you have a T92E1 who immediately decides that he doesn't want to, it's just useless, dude. Sorry, but if you're bouncing the side of an E6, it's just a skill issue. Oh boy. Isn't this fun? Isn't this the exciting Blitz gameplay that you guys signed up for? And the funny part is, there's literally nothing I can do to counter these 6. Even if I had hit my shots, but doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Really, it really doesn't matter. This is what Wargaming does. They just give me these unwinnable matches where my medium screws over the entire team by driving over to the frickin' heavy flank immediately. I can't counter the enemy mediums. I don't have turret armor. I can't poke. I did okay. 2,600 damage is probably top. There you go. What a shocker. And there's my T92E1. Like, it's the same stuff every game, over and over and over. It's not a surprise, and it's not fun. It's just the way that Wargaming has designed this game. One thing I've noticed in the last few years is before you weren't toxic to bad players. Well, you haven't been watching my content then, because you can find videos and clips of me all the way back when I started this channel 5 years ago, calling people absolute trash bag bozos. In fact, before I even started streaming or making videos on Blitz, I had been chat banned multiple times for calling people many things. So, no, I've never changed. Never once have I changed. You don't just create a personality like this. It's always like this. So, don't act all surprised. Oh, you've become a worse person now. No, I haven't. If anything, I'm actually a lot more tame than I used to be. And honestly, it's not toxic. Calling somebody bad at the game is not toxic. And if you think it is, you just need to grow up, dude. We live in a world where there's people being bombed in Ukraine, and you're over here considering, like, Blitz and me calling somebody bad on my team toxic. Like, what are we talking about, dude? Calling somebody bad is not toxic. It's the reality. And if people can't deal with that, then they shouldn't be playing a game where skill is one of the most important factors. That's what I keep saying. There are plenty of games out there that don't involve multiplayer aspects. But you're playing a multiplayer game, expect to deal with criticism if you're not good. It's as simple as it is. I didn't ask for you to get on my team. But if you do get on my team, I'm sure going to complain. I just find it funny when you get these players that are super, super bad on your team, and they expect you to basically, you know, want them on your team. Okay, there's 2 shots into the 183. Keep an eye on that Hori. There we go, 322. Nice, it's back up. We're already up to 2,000 damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, no, I've never changed. I've always been exactly like I am today. I say it as I see it. I gotta kill the 183. It's why a lot of the other CCs don't like me, because I don't care, right? That's the difference. I will call somebody out when they make a mistake, or I will, you know, I'm not just gonna suck up to somebody. There you go, track broken. Dang. I was really hoping I could get a little bit more damage into that guy. Nice, 348. I'm not going to dump it. The 116's over there. I'm not really worried about this Yag Tiger, even in the slightest. There's 1 pen into the Yag. 2 pens into the Yag. And that's the thing about this tank. You have so much DPM in this vehicle when you use it properly because of that tungsten. Okay. Not when your RNG does that. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. I find it funny the 260 complaining is the same 260 that sucked on my team in the previous game. Get out of my game, dude. Cry. There's the BZ. I'm not worried about the bat shot. I'm not... Oh, okay, nice. Come on, poke it. Poke it. I shouldn't have moved. I should have sat still. That's on me. I still did fine, so I don't really care too much. I do find it funny, though, that my 260 is the same 260 that was on my team last game. The same one who bounced 3 shots on an E6 is the same guy crying about me in this game. That's just hilarious. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to win. I should have hit that shot on the bat chat. What I should have done is not looked at the 116 and focused on the bat chat. The thing about the line is that it has really bad shell velocity, so even if I did press the fire button even a millisecond faster, my shell doesn't reach that player as fast. But 4,600 damage puts me up 5% to 18. So we're doing good. Every game I've played in this tank, I've done good. It's just, this has been, I'm being honest, I keep saying this every time I stream. These have been the most unenjoyable sessions I've had in a very long time. I don't win games. And it's not like, even if I do mess up a shot like that, or I make a play that's not the craziest, it doesn't matter. I should not be losing games when I am dealing that much damage. Like, in the line today so far, I'm going 40% win rate with 3,658 average damage. I am spotting 2 tanks on average a game. I am killing 3 tanks on average a game. And yet, I am losing 60% of the games I play. And when you do that math and that logic, it really seems to me like Wargaming put skill-based matchmaking in a blitz. It really does. Because I just don't understand what more I could be doing in these battles. I mean, sure, that game could have been a win if I didn't screw that shot up. But why am I having to deal over 5,000 damage to give my team a win? Why am I having to try hard every single game to win? I don't understand it. It's really disappointing, and that's the current state of Blitz. My win rate has actually started going down rather than up in recent times. And it's really sad. It's sad, but it's true. I think that Wargaming has put skill-based matchmaking in the game. People keep asking me about it, and I really think they have. Because there's no way that I just, every day, am averaging 3,600, close to 4K averages, making me one of the highest average damage players in the entire server, and not even by a small margin, by a very, very large margin of damage I'm dealing here, and yet we're still just not getting wins. It's crazy. Nah, that was a terrible shot for me. I shouldn't have fired that. I just wanted to dump my damage out because I got my tungsten on, but definitely not worth. But it's fine. We're in a chill spot here, and we've got the VK90, so that's pretty good. Nice! VK actually hit that. That was insane. Alright. That was a very unfortunate shell there. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, bat shot. Yeah. That's what I thought. Is this what I'm going to deal with? Yeah, this is what I'm going to deal with. Just some random piece of trash BZ making aggressive plays that he can't make. Just 1 pen into your track wheel. Of course, tried to track him again, didn't. Let's hope that the 1-2-1 gets the kill. There you go, nice. There will be no rage gold here. Yeah, I'm not getting mad today. Listen, there's nothing for me to get mad at. These aren't my mistakes. If I make bad plays and I die because of it, then I'll admit it. But most of these games, even like that one that we lost there, it's really not my fault, you know? I shouldn't have to deal that much damage to get a win. I shouldn't. I also shouldn't get blocked by my teammate, but, well, here we are. Well, 3,500 damage. We've gotten a kill. And there's 2 tanks left. We got the VK-72, and then the other bat chat. Goodbye. Definitely won't be able to deal any more damage, but pretty good game overall. The Lion, as we can see, is dealing pretty good damage. Okay. Well, we went up 2.85%, putting us up to 20% in this vehicle. Alright, 2-1 battle. T100, 907, and they're in platoon. And what do we get? A grill and a rhino. How is that even fair? You should only be able to go up against platoons that are also using similar class tanks. 2 platooning mediums are not equal to 2 platooning, yeah, okay, dude. And they have 2 grills and a 183, and I'm spotted. So if I poke this, chances are I'll probably be detected. And I don't really know what to do with how many tank destroyers they have. I don't want to be in a position here where I poke and get nuked by a 183 or something. There you go. I mean, I told you. I knew they were gonna, yeah. I'm not surprised that bounced me. He hit me in the gun. But, as I said, I'm just not surprised they have 8,000 frickin' TDs in the back. This is a real awkward spot to be stuck in here, because the grill's on my flank, so I will back up. Of course, RTDs are as far back as you could possibly be. But they are bleeding the AMX, so I guess that's good. Okay, moving on in. I do wish this tank was faster. It is one of my few complaints with this vehicle. Like, I like a lot about the line. Just don't understand why Wargaming decided to give it the worst power to weight ratio ever. Doesn't really make sense, you know? There's 1 pen. He dead. 2 pens. Well, we're up to 1,800 damage, which isn't bad. There you go. 360. There you go. Nice clear into the enemy AMX. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. Oh, that sucks. 2,900. It's a steamroll. No, I did 3K actually. That's good. 3,100 damage and 3 kills. That's a solid result. We went up 5.88% in that game, and yeah, we actually assisted 900 as well. What did you say in me, Space? Send me. Oh my god, Space, that is awful. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. That's actually terrible. Oh my god, what did you send me? If you spam OP tanks like others, you'd be winning a lot. I don't know. I really don't. We did the Felice, and I went okay, about 70%. But even then, it wasn't anything crazy. I just think the team suck. They've 1 medium. A Progetto. Alright. See what happens here. The grill's covering me, which is nice. Yeah, the one problem with the line is because it's slow, it's very hard to get out of a position you've over-aggressed into. And it is definitely a big downside. Now, I didn't get spotted from shooting that V4, which is quite nice. Okay. Of course, it's like the one spot I couldn't pen. My luck. I don't want to move up yet. Yeah, screw it. I see the Progetto spotted already. Okay. I'm not going to waste my shot on that. I'll let the grill get the bounce, brother. There's one pen. Two pens. Three pens. Pretty good. It's 2,000 damage there. That guy's dead. It's one pen. Two pens. Three pens. 3,100 damage. We did not get any kills, but still should be enough to go up on our mark. And load a gold shell. There you go. 3,400 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we got assistance. 600 assistance puts us closer to 4,000 damage in that game. Is this a tanker quest, or do you want to play it before? Because line will not be better after the update. Two things. First of all, you must not watch my content, because I've made, like, so many videos now talking about the changes and how the line is getting a flat mega buff next update. Second of all, the title of the stream is literally 3-marking the line. So, no, it's not a Pick My Tank stream. We are 3-marking the line, as the title of the stream says, and the line's actually getting buffed. I'm 3-marking it before it gets buffed because I have a feeling it's going to get harder to mark, and I don't want to waste my time when I don't have to. So, that's how I look at it. Either way, pretty good game. We're up to 30% on the mark so far. How many games have we played? Not too many. We've only played 13 games, so we're doing pretty good overall. Okay, here we go. Is it worth buying cookies for $200? Maybe my cookies. Watermelon? Watermelon. Is it worth buying the line for $41? I can't really answer that question. It's fully dependent on whether you as a player think that the line is a tank that you're wanting or not, right? I mean, the line's a great tank, but $41 is a lot of money. Looks like I do have support, which is nice. What is my medium? It is a E50M. Okay. Not sure why my E50M was so late to getting over here. They have an E50M as well. How fun. I know what Femboy's hungry for. Sausage. Oh. Of course, dude. It's always the moment I make a play. It's never before, it's never after. It's always the moment I decide, oh, I'm going to poke this. No, I'm not. No, because a freaking hull down M60 is going to pop up. I'm not going to do anything this game. Great. I have no support. That's the part that really sucks. Absolutely no support. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that. 204. Oh, boy. Get bled. Girl got nuked. I literally cannot outspot the enemy Hori. That's the funny part. Just gonna be one of these games where I do literally nothing the entire battle. Goodbye. We lost? Yes, what a shocker, dude. Who could have guessed when it's a 4-7 that you lost? This was a really lame battle. I don't think there's much of a chance we're going to deal any more damage. I mean, well, you know what? We could deal some damage. Tori made a pretty bad play driving the way they did. It's a little bit of HP there. 2,000 damage now. There you go. That's a nice shot. Not able to get any more, though. 2 kills, 2,900. It's just another steamroll. However, I might be able to get 3 kills. Oh, come on. Really? 45. Couldn't get the 47. I really, really, really wanted that kill. Well, we went up another 4.4%, 34% now on our mark, and we did okay. Reactive armor is really lame. Okay. German sausages, indeed. We got that same M60. 3 mediums on the enemy team. 907, Leopard, and an E50. Okay. E6 is heading this way. I'm gonna head wide. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yep. Easy shot, bounces right off, and because the 907 has the frickin' tracer shell mechanic, we basically don't do anything for the next year. We love tracer shells. I know that 907 is going to bail, but what's annoying is that we can't do anything for a teeny bit of time. Now we can. Now we can move up. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you frickin' piece of trash. That's what you do? You hit that on me just like that? Am I gonna be YOLO'd? I bet you I am. Yeah, good job, dude. That was really, really skilled. Get tracked. Get out of my game. Yep, everybody's gonna tunnel me. What is it now? Of course, a cron. Well, there goes all of my health. You notice how I'm always the one that's focused? Like, it's actually funny how I swear I'm the only person that's ever focused. Nothing I can do about the Yag. This 5041 is freaking awful. I'm just stuck here. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, like, what do I do about this, huh? Very fun gameplay. Okay, the Yag's dead. We've dealt 1,700 damage. Oh boy, we're really racking up those numbers. Kron's trying to tunnel me. That's crazy. I can't believe that. I wasn't even spotted. I wasn't spotted until I shot. So that Kron actually went out of his way to try and tunnel me there. That's pretty crazy. There's 387. Bye-bye. I did okay. 2,700 damage, 2 kills. We're just getting games that are steamrolls now. And you can't really... You can't average good damage when you're getting steamrolls, you know? Is a lion better than leopard 1? I'd say different. It's very different. We did okay, though. I mean, 1,072 XP is not bad. And we went up another 4%. So we're up to 38% now. So if we can continue going up 4%, we'll be doing fine. Try vents. The tank feels quite more enjoyable. Yeah, I won't be doing that. That will not be happening. I will not be running vents on a tank to throw away my penetration. That is an absolutely hot take. Now I know why my dad bought 5 live chickens. Why? I don't get the joke. Murat and a 121B. Okay. Leo's better. The accuracy is so bad on the line. Yeah, but the Leo doesn't have an autoloader. You're trying to compare apples to oranges. It's not the same thing, dude. Okay, there's the enemy Murat. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. It's 1 pen. 2 pens. It's 1,500 damage, just like that. I'm just gonna back up and reload. That's pretty good. That is pretty good so far. Let's attack. Yeah, well, I can't attack when I don't have shells. Like, it's not that hard to realize, dude. Let's attack. Let's attack. Yeah. Okay. I get it. There's 333. You're dead. I bet you that 121B is going to try and poke. Boom. It's pretty good. It's 2,200 damage already. Those players are going to start falling over here. There's the K91. Are you kidding me? Or are you actually serious, Wargaming? Like, are we real? Is this real right now, chat? Well, that guy's dead. We're up to 3,600 damage, which is very good. It's obviously going to be a steamroll, though, so I'm hoping that I can head over towards this IS-4. So we got 1,000-ish damage in the clip right now, which we're obviously going to try and deal. There you go. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. Then we have the Emil 2. Let's reload. Let's load an HE into your rear. There's 459. Wow, that shell did not like me, but we still did 4,776 damage, and we did 2 kills as well, so pretty good stuff. E100 or mouse on current meta? E100. Up 5%, not bad. That was a good game, 1,285 XP. When you do get a free win, it's pretty crazy. Alright, 1 sec, you poobs. I need to hop onto my phone. There you go. Has Droodles been to Hooters? I mean, Hooters is a pretty big L. Nobody goes to Hooters anymore. There is one that is still in business somewhat near me, but like in general, Hooters is not in business anymore. Let's be real, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure the hotel in Las Vegas, which was Hooters, is now like the Oiko or something like that. They got bought out. Okay. I'll still go, though. That's funny. All right. I don't know which way I want to go. We got 3 mediums. We also have some heavies, but looks like our mediums are not wanting to go to the medium flank. So if that's the case, I'm going to support the heavies. Speed. They have 3 heavies, 3 mediums, and a tank destroyer. Okay. There you go. Oof. That TL7 got frickin' touched. And we got the M103 over here. There you go. Oh, come on. That shot should have penned. Thanks, 50B. That was really helpful, dude. Let's just drive in front of my shot. There you go. I wanted to track that M103 so I could get assistance, but nope. Nope, my 50B is going to drive right in front of my shot and screw me over. That's my life. That's always my life. Whenever I need just even average luck, it's just down the drains. Okay. Yeah, you guys see what I mean? Like, what is that RNG there? Like, what is that, actually? Now the IS-7 is going to drive over here. We get 1 pen. Can I get the kill? We do get the kill. That's good, at least. Okay, yeah. It's hard to enjoy this tank sometimes. It is a little challenging when your gun decides to miss every shot, and the gun just doesn't want to work. Okay, oh, we got the 907 over here. There's 1 pen, 2 pens. Yeah, 50B, we're just gonna sit behind me. That's the play we're gonna make. We're gonna use me as cover, you piece of trash. Oh my god. Die of cancer, bro. Die of... Yeah, good. Bye. El Bozo. Get out of my frickin' way. God, dumbass, bro. Oh, let me just sit in front of you. Ooh, that's really gonna help you, dude. Ooh, yeah. Well, I'm an effective teammate. What the hell are we doing, bro? Oh, okay. My bad. Sound like Christopher Walken there for a second. Oh, I'm Christopher Walken. Oh. I can't believe how bad my luck has been in this tank so far. There's 1 pen. Can't get the kill. Nope. Got the M103. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. Nice. Nice. We're bringing it back. Okay. Well, I can still deal a lot of damage here. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe not when the Sheridan just drives into the Rhino. Yeah, I take it back. Every one of these players is a frickin' brainlet. Yo, guys, let me just drive into the Rhino and give him all the... Oh, yeah, my luck, though. My RNG is the best. Well, still get the kill, still deal 4,000 damage, and we assisted a little bit, so not bad. Which tank should I get, Caro or Lion? I think they're both great, so I can't really tell you which of the two is better, but I think the Caro is cheaper, so probably the Caro. One up 5%. We are now at 50% on our gun mark, which is pretty nice. Okay. Hooters is lame, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Hooters just isn't anything impressive anymore. So if we're at 50% on my mark, then we're doing pretty good. Let's see, Blitz Stars. So we've played 17 games in the line, and we are at 50%. So we're doing pretty good here. We're still averaging 3,600 damage. It's all really, really good stuff. I think it would be better if Line received a speed buff instead of an armor buff. I agree. I think the tank should go 60. I think it should go 60. I like hard. Yes, I know you do. Should I sell 114 SP2 to restore Koff Panzer? No! Stop selling tanks! How many times do I have to keep telling you guys this? You can't fix stupid sometimes, bruh. Stop selling tanks. I don't know how many times I will have to continue saying it. 62A, T100, Koff Panzer, and they're in platoon, and an E6. That's not incredibly enjoyable. I call rage. You can try to call rage, but nobody's going to agree with you. I call your poor. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, good job there, E6. That was impressive. Okay. Apparently, I can't pen a T100 LT. You know, that's how OP the T100 is. Pretty awful. Okay. Alright, E6. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the 62A. We found him, guys. We found the 62A on the other frickin' side of the map. Are you serious? Oh my god. Dog shit, bro. That's what you are. You're dog shit. What a fun battle. Let me guess, I'm spotted. I am. Of course I am. I'm always spotted, no matter what. Yep, there it is. Still being farmed by the camping 62. This is the worst map in the game, by far. There's not a single map that I hate more than this one. Yeah, okay. My bad, bro. That was really fun. That was really fun, dude. That was really fun. I like how I'm always the only one that seems to get punished. I mean, we're gonna lose, but the Caro doesn't get shot by the 62A all the way back here? Like, really? It's always me. I'm always the one who gets punished. It's nobody else. The Caro, the grill doesn't want to move up. No, I'm always the one getting punished here. It's really enjoyable, dude. It's the first bad game we've had. Great. Oh, fun. Yeah, good job there, Grill. You're really, really something else, dude. Well, goodbye. It's really fun to be farmed on the other side of the map. This is why this is probably the worst map in the game here. It really is just a freaking terrible map. Well, we still went up, but this was a terrible team. As I said, there's just nothing I can do, you know? There's nothing I can do in that type of situation. I will never go to that side of the map again. Okay. You call people poor and wonder why you get tunneled. Not really sure if I call people poor, but okay. Oh, now, guys, another person who I don't care about in stream chat. Well... Okay. I love shooting T-22s. It's so fun. Ah, there it is. And here we go. We love the E6. There's one pen into the E6. And two pens into the E6. It's still pretty good. Alright, that guy's dead. There's a pen into the T-22 once. Oh, this is cooked. Yeah, well, there it is. There it is. There it is. Just kill me already, dude. I'm not allowed to have fun in this game. I never am. It's just done. It's already done. Because their whole freaking heavy flank goes over here, and ours doesn't. You know, it's just that simple. I mean, look at our heavies. There's our Progetto, there's our BZ-176, and there's my Rhino. They get an E6, and they get a Rhino, who all play to the correct side of the map, and we get an AFK Rhino, and a BZ who's still not doing anything, and a Progetto who flanked. It just doesn't matter what I do. It really doesn't. You get teams like this, and all the mediums are dead. Both the mediums that were in Platoon, and I'm dead. And what a shocker. When your team does jack shit, and the enemy team actually knows what they're doing, this is what happens. It's just not fun. Every game, and it's the same tanks that we go up against, too. We go up against these hull-down heavies, the E6 spam, the Rhino spam. Anybody that's spamming the E6, I have zero respect for them. I really do. Because it's the same players every single game. Every game, the same players in the same tanks. If they're not on an E6, they're in a Rhino. If they're not in a Rhino, they're in an E50M. I will never respect people like that. It just pisses me off to no belief. And no, that was not raging. It's just really frustrating. Oh, you're doing great, Progetto. So glad to have you on my team, dude. Might set it to Supremacy, though. We'll have to see what the teams are like in Supremacy. But this has been, it's been really bad. Really, really bad. Mm-hmm. You're doing great, Progetto. You got him good. Mm-hmm. These are the players we have. Whoa. It's so exciting. Oh well. Great, now we gotta wait for the AFK Rhino. Oh my god. It's gonna take 8 years, dude. It's gonna take 8 years. What I need to start doing is being really passive, I guess. But then when you play passive, you don't deal any damage. So it's literally one or the other, you know? There's no in between. Nathan, I got one word for you in reply, and it's called rent-free, dude. Rent-free. Look at this skilled player. Yep. What a skilled player. Oh boy. I like how this Caro isn't even smart enough to load HE. Like, he has the rear of the Rhino and isn't loading HE. Well, we still went up. 0.34. Ooh. These have not been fun at all. These have not been fun games. Alright. We're gonna try a couple more battles. If teams continue to suck, we will postpone this for tomorrow, maybe. I love when I get a message in DMs and it's just from somebody called Daddy. Okay. What do we have? E6. There you go. Gron. There you go. E50M. There you go. It's literally just the same stuff over and over and over. Great. And an STB. So I have to fight an STB hold down, an E6 hold down. Yeah, this is fun. I don't even know why I bother. I really don't. Like, why? Why bother? Why spend my time and effort playing this game when this is what I have to fight, you know? Yeah, there you go. E6 is already dead. Great job, dude. Got a pen into him at least. Get a pen into you, and he dead. Okay. Yep, 183. So we're down 2 tanks. We're down our E6 and 2 and 5B. Great. That's really something, dude. There you go. 3 shots into the enemy, 183. But, like, what do I do? It's already over. The T-22 is cooked, and he keeps asking for help, but I don't know how I'm supposed to help him. I can't fight an STB-1. I can't fight an E6. He over-aggressed, and I can't support him. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. Mouse is obviously dead. Bye-bye. The Yag just shot, which means I can flank behind the Yag. Put on my tungsten. There's 378. 394. And I'll let that... Okay. Oh. Yeah? Yeah, game? We gonna throw my health? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw my health? My bad. Somebody go back and watch that and tell me how that bounced. Bonk. Nice shot. Yo, guys, I don't think Nathan likes me. Do you think that's a crazy thought process for me to come across? We actually did pretty good. Nathan's glazing is insane. I mean, what's quite ironic is you get this person like Nathan who comes into the stream chat and says, "My boy Sinks lives rent-free in your dense brain." Even though nobody was talking about Sinks but him. Bro is molding so hard over me that he has to get his friend into my stream chat. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Nice game, up 5.8%. We're up to 55% now. I always find it just amazing how these people are so dumb that they can't even look in the mirror and realize that they're literally making a mockery of themselves. They're accusing me of apparently living rent-free because I don't even know why, to be honest. I'm not even sure why. Apparently because I said that he's living rent-free, because all he's done since the beginning in this chat is cry. But these are the kind of people we get in the Blitz community, guys. These are the kind of people. Like, it's just hilarious. These are the people in the Blitz community that don't like me. They're the people that cry about the dumbest things I've ever seen. Bro is mad because I told somebody that has a 114 SP2 to not sell his tanks because he'll stay poor if he sells his tanks. And apparently that hit him so hard, that hit his one chromosome so hard that he had to start raging in chat for the no rage gameplay. Thank you very much for the donation, Ombre. I bet it really pisses these people off that hate me when donations come through. I bet it really pisses them off. Personally, if I don't like someone, I usually don't continue watching the... Oh, that's not good. But yeah, personally, if I don't like someone, I don't continue watching their content and giving them viewer retention money. But, you know, instead, bro's my #1 supporter. He's getting another friend to hop on stream chat to give me more money and more viewer retention. I do appreciate it. Can you get more of your friends on the stream? It would be helpful. It's not a fun game that's unfolding here, though. Our team has completely allowed the enemy to envelop around. I mean, I'm cooked. This 183 is just going to sit here and wait. So, there's nothing I can do. El Bozo. There's a second pen, and wow, I actually managed to get out. That's crazy. I waited long enough and we got rewarded for it. Okay. Watching somebody you don't like is worse than selling a tank you've already bought. Both are logically flawed. Yeah. Okay, thank you, RNG. As I said, it's just funny to me because they're giving me money. They're saying how much they hate me, how much they'll never watch my content, or how much they hate me as a person, and then they continue giving me money. Like, it's pretty flawed logic. Alright, there's one pen into the T22. 2 pens into the T22. There's a pen into the WZ, and now we gotta back up. Yeah, dude. Is this the tunnel we're gonna receive? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Good job. Enjoy the L. I mean, I don't really care. The 183 literally threw his game to tunnel me, and like he's still gonna die for it, so doesn't really hurt anybody. But him. Oh, good shot. I don't blame him for tunneling me when that's how bad our freaking E5 was. Holy bad. I mean, I'm hopping out of here in a min. I wasn't really hate watching until about 5 minutes ago. So let me get this correct. You are hopping out of here in a minute, even though you're apparently getting your friend to hop on. To what? I don't understand. Thought I was living rent-free and that you were getting your friend, Sinks, the person I care so much about, to hop in stream chat and bully me. Type in one of his essays that he normally tries typing. I'm not really sure what your argument is here. Clearly, you're just flip-flopping because the entire chat's memeing on you, dude. You don't have people that agree with you, because people aren't going to agree with you here. The people that watch my channel and my content actually know who I am as a person, and they don't really care for people like you that join the stream just to be negative because you have nothing else going on in your life. I mean, literally, look at your PFP, dude. It says everything about you that I need to know. Okay. Well, We did good. Went up 1.18%. We didn't do much damage, but we really didn't have the opportunity to do much damage. That 183 tunnel me. Still lost the game, so good job, dude. He's probably pissed that I crapped on him last game. I don't really care. We're still going up. We're still doing our job. Leopard 1, another E6, great. So fun, every game you play. E6 on your team, E6 on the enemy team. Thank you very much for the donation, Ombre. I'm going to swap it to Supremacy after this, and we'll see how that goes. The encounter games have been okay. It's just been boring, dude. All these games have been boring. What do you think? Caro is better than Lion? I mean, the Caro has 4 shells and 380 alpha, so I do think that the Caro is better in that regard. But the Lion does still feature a very, very nice gun. I think both are good, and I think it really depends on your playstyle. I don't really want to be shot by the T-22. There you go. Terrible roll, but it's a pen. Not really sure what exactly I... Oh. Hoping that this distracts from my Waffenträger. Of course. Of course, you have some random TD covering you, dude. Of course. I know who that is. He donates on stream a lot. I just don't know why you have a frickin' Waffenträger sitting behind you. Like, of course you do. So it still ruins my game. I make a logical play. I should have had about 800 health left right now, but nope. Nope. Instead, you've got a random tank there, which I can't counter. Of course. Ricochets. Just another one of these games where I do literally nothing. Oh my god. It's so hard to enjoy this game sometimes. It's so hard to. Your gun misses every shot, your RNG doesn't work. It's just, I don't know, dude. 2,500. Ta-da. Alright. I'm going to set it to Supremacy. And if we continue getting teams like this, I'm just not going to continue playing tonight. We're doing fine. We went up to almost 60% now. It's just we're not accomplishing anything. These games are boring. The battles are not fun. And I'm not having a fun time streaming, you know? Reaper, no, you need to put it longer? What am I reading? How you doing, Reaper? You poober. No rage here, just truth. Yup. Indubitably. Indubitably. Good sir. It's just 8 years later, dude. Reaper, I'll give you one-time offer. $50 and I'll give you mod. Ha ha ha. Well, There's not too many people in this game that look incredibly dangerous. Those rage baits and crashed out players for nothing. They didn't deserve to be here. I don't know. I don't really care. As I said, like, when you get people like that guy in chat who try to, like, rage bait you, it doesn't mean anything. Because I don't care. Like, they think it's gonna, like, affect me when they come in stream chat and try to, like, combat me or something. I've done YouTube for 5 years now. If they think that, like, I'm gonna care about one person, I'm gonna forget about that guy tomorrow and move on with my life. And he'll still be talking about me. And that's the difference, right? He'll still be talking about me. Him and Sinks or whatever his friends are. They'll still be talking about me every day that they see one of my videos or somebody mentions my name. They'll be living rent-free. And that's the funny part. You know? That's the funny part. Aw, dang. Could have bled out the motion. I just wish the gun on this thing was accurate, you know? I do. I really do. Of course. And there goes all the damage. 2,200 ammo rack. Yay. Well, we get a pendant to the 5041 once. Twice. That's not bad. Well. What do they have? They don't really have any mediums that I have to be careful about. Okay. Flank over here. I gotten a lot of assistance so far this game, which is quite okay. Quite nice. What's not nice is once again the RNG that I'm experiencing. I really do wish this thing just worked. It's just clockwork, dude. It's not even APCR. This is what I mean. Like, there's so many people that act like APCR standards the problem. It's not. It's your RNG in this game. Those shots should not be missing, and they are. And they're missing by a large margin. Like, at least we kill that guy. Of course. Of course! And there you go, and there it is. Of course. Of course, dude. Now I'm dead. That's my game, just like that. Yep, can't pen the Object 84. It's too much of an ask. Gotta head this way, and... oh, he low rolls it. There's one pen. Are you serious? I don't have any words, dude. Oh, he bounced it. Thank God. He's still probably gonna kill me. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I just can't believe what just happened there. That was, interesting. That's all I can say. That was interesting. By the way, I have a full health 907. Not full health 907, who has not done crap to help me the entire game. Now he's gonna move in. After doing literally nothing the entire battle, he's decided, yes, now is my time to move in. How helpful, dude. Well, we got the clear into you. I did pretty good. I did surprisingly good this game. But holy pain. Oh, okay, there you go. Just kill me, dude. Oh, I got so lucky on so many moments there, but I also got so unlucky on so many moments. There were already so many shots that I fired that did not pen. Reaper, I met Mod in the Discord, you monker. Okay. You need to go to a white padded room? I do. This was a really good game, though. We went up 7.51% in this battle. 3,000 assisted, 3,000 dealt, and we capped a base. So, that was a pretty good battle. But holy dude, what the RNG. But yeah, we're probably going to stick with Supremacy. Supremacy just seems to be better in terms of getting XP. The first game we play in Supremacy, we get an insane amount of... an insane amount of XP. I just can't believe that we got screwed so hard multiple times there. And not in a good way. Talking about you good or bad is a good thing? Indeed it is. Why are we gay? Why are you gay? Alright, we got the IS-7. Nice. That one obviously did not pen. But we got a pen into the IS-7 for free, so I'll take it. C4 gonna move up. There you go, 377. Okay, and apparently that player is that skilled that they can hit that. We gotta chill here. This is the only spot we can comfortably stay at where I don't have to worry about being actually obliterated. We're doing good, though. We've bled out the enemy, 1100 health. We've only, in return, bled a little bit. Of course, same 907 as the previous game, camping and spawn as far back as he can. It's just so sad to see players like this 907 on your team. Okay, there you go. Nice 330. There you go, 427. That's gotta hurt. I shouldn't have poked that. That was a bad play for me. I shouldn't be bleeding health unnecessarily. Really want to bleed out that cron. Cross. Okay, nice. There's one pen into the cron. 2 pens into the cron. That's good. It's 2,700 damage so far. E50 is still shooting the teammate. Yeah, good trades there, Bat Chat. Let's trade with an autoloader. Oh, well, there goes all that damage. Bye-bye. Did not stand a chance. Who would do such a thing? Yes. Good boy, give me all the monies. Bonk, 307. Bonk, 298. Bonk, 105. Look at that. 3,800 damage, 2 kills. But thank you very, very much for the donation, as always, Reaper. I appreciate it. I need to reload. Don't back up into the 183. Please don't back up into the 183. Let's go for a tracking shell, and then we can get some assistance at least for that. Not bad. 4,667 damage, 2 kills, 700 assist. That's good. There you go. We went up another 5%. And we got a first class. Okay. We're up to 70% on our mark now in the Lion. I will star that game. That's a pretty good one. That was a perfect example of where the Lion can be really nice. When you don't have to fight an E6 every second, or some super cringe haul-down tank, the Lion does fine, right? When you're given that time to farm, and you don't need to worry about being pushed or killed, it does really good. Bro donates in queso dollars. What am I reading? Okay. I'm surprised Reaper donated, to be honest. Matchmaker's taking forever. Matchmaker's taking forever. The Astolfo 6'7". Yo guys, 6'7"? I don't even know how the meme goes. Doesn't the kid go like I don't remember what the meme was. All I know is it's some kid. Y'all donate to either support Druids or make me look poor. Yes, you are a poor poob. Because you are you. Thank you very much for the donation token. As always, appreciated, man. Nice to see you still on the channel, as always. Bat Chat, Conf Panther, T100, Cringe! Why do we have to always go up against autoloaders? Alright, next person to donate $20 will get a Droodles signed dildo. I don't know. Sad part is somebody will probably... Please don't. I'm gonna regret that. Brother, what are we doing, dude? Alright, well the VK's over there, so I don't need to worry about that. There's the KPZ. Okay, nice. 304. Nice. 317. This is where this tank feels great, you know, when you're able to get that gun to work. Okay. Put on tungsten. Load HE. Wow, what a skilled player. What a skilled player. There's one pen. Two pens. Oh, now we got the Błyskawica over here. I didn't think there was going to be another tank here, so I dumped my reserve shell. That really sucks, because I'm going to get no damage into this guy. Oh, well. Maybe we can steal the kill. Indeed we can. I'll take the kill, but kind of got robbed on damage there. Don't hit me. Okay, good. There's one pen. Damaged his ammo rack. Two pens. It's not bad. There we go. 298. I don't really like what's going on here. I'm gonna back up. Alright, nice. Bat Chat's getting some bleeds. It's one pen into the VK. Alright. Oh, there you go. Bye-bye. Cry. I don't even know what the hell that guy's saying. Swallow me? Like the D. I don't know what this VK-72 is doing. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, guys. Did you know that the 183 is 2,000 average damage? Dang, dude. Okay. Okay. This gun sucks sometimes, dude. Just sucks sometimes. Couldn't pen him anywhere. Couldn't do anything. I needed that bat chat to not die. And if he hadn't died, it could have been fine. But he, for some reason, just didn't stay behind cover. I did 4K, and I got 3 kills, so I don't really care. I still went up 3.5%. It's just like, I don't understand why this bat chat. I mean, it's Cuddle Pug. He's terrible. I keep getting in my games over and over. But yeah, I don't understand why that bat chat did that. I'll DM you my addy boo. What does that mean? Oh, your address. Yeah, bro. You want a Droodle signed dildo? Is that what you want? Going in the prize collection. Oh my god. If somebody donates $50, I'll actually do it. McChicken was so cheap back then. Oh. Yeah, everything's gotten more expensive. I find it funny how, like, our president has said that grocery prices have gone down since he's taken over the administration, even though that's literally just a flat lie. Like, you can literally go look at the average grocery prices and how much they've changed since the beginning of this year, or the beginning of his presidency, and they've gone up like 20% all around. They've actually climbed more this year than like any year in the past, so it's always funny. Okay. Is this 183 gonna get in my way? No. Bro tried to spin me out. L. L, 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 L. L, 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 L. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to shoot the E100. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Well, there goes that guy. Okay. This gun is just so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, minus 514. Pretty expected, but I basically nuked that guy. Ugh. There you go. Thanks, gun. How many more shots can I get screwed by, huh? Okay. Good boy. You're dead. I always find it funny you get these people. Like this guy in the 183 is Zesty Cupcake. Who's like trash talking as he just drove into the open and got double tapped and died. We got the enemy 183 over here. There we go, one pen. Oh. Bro is living rent-free. The funny part, as I mentioned, though, is, like, people don't know who I am because I got this player name. So it's literally so nice, because I'm basically incog. You get all these players that are, like, typing all these insults. They don't know who I am. Do better. I'm the only player to die in this entire game, but do better. It's your fault. Do better. Oh, that's a 183 looking at me. Oh, there you go. I love that the Kron has an intraclip that is so much faster than mine. The Kron gets a 2.7 intraclip, and I get a 3-second. A 3.3, actually. How's that fair? There's 1. 2. I know he's going to blind fire it. Yeah, there you go. 3. Yeah, dude. I think I'm going to push into the base and cap it real quick. I think that's the best play to make right now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I am going to cap it. I'm going to be smart about this. Maybe I shouldn't have capped it. I don't know, dude. I'm already up to 4K. I just want to get some XP from the base caps. That's what we're going to take advantage of. I'll donate one of mine. Do it. You won't. No balls. Oh, dang. Nice. See if I can take this 183 out of the game. I know he's here. There's no way he went anywhere else, so he's still sitting back here. Is he just, like, in this corner? Brother, what? Where did the 183 go? I'm so confused, guys. I don't understand where this 183 went. Okay. There you go. A little nervous here. But I really don't know where he went. I don't understand where this guy could have... Oh. What? What? Where? Where were you? What? What are we talking about, brother? What are we talking about? Where did he go? I went all the way up there. He must have been around the corner or something really weird. Oh my god, he was looking this way. Thankfully, I had the draw. 4,700 damage, got a bunch of kills, pretty good. Well, there you go. Oh, 5,273 damage. 1,059 assisted. 3 kills. We went up 4.4%, which places us at almost 80% on the gun mark now. It's pretty good. Yeah, dude. I'm bad, though. Good boy. I can't wait for him to start. Are you guys ready for my DMs to be filled with just the most random garbo? Oh my god. I was trying to get Muppet into my Discord, but I couldn't get him in. Okay. Well, that sucked. I'm going to play until we go down in our mark percentage. So if we have a bad game, I'm going to end it. Because we've been doing pretty good so far. We've been getting aces, we've been getting base cap, we've been pumping out a lot of damage, and if we get a bad game, I'll call it. If we keep getting good games, I'll keep going. Because I do need to record some videos tonight, and I don't want it to be too late by the time we're done. Damn. Nobody donated 50 bucks. Part of me is not surprised, and part of me is surprised. I legitimately thought somewhere out there would be a person who would want a Droodles signed dildo. Oh, boy. Alright, what are we gonna do here? What is better, Forest Witch or Pharaoh? Personally, I'm probably gonna have to say the, Forest Witch. Forest Witch is pretty OP. Alright, let's cap the base. And there you go. Nobody on their team stepping base B. Not gonna waste my time capping right now. Okay, I wonder if there's a TD that's stuck back here. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Interesting. Okay. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm already dead. I screwed up big time. It's my fault. Just kill me. Shouldn't have made the play I did. Never mind, I did not screw up. Thought I did. I thought the 2 and 5B was going to try and YOLO me, and he didn't. Because of that, I was fine. Okay, I'm tracked. Oh no, I'm not tracked. I'm stuck. Woo! I got stuck on the frickin' wall, dude. You kidding me? I'm okay. I'm alive. I've assisted damage. I've done my job, but wow, I got really, really unlucky there for a moment. Okay. Did not think that girl was going to be there. Wow. It's just the same crap over and over. It's just me having the worst RNG of my life. There you go. Get a kill into that guy. Alright. There's one shot. I'm not able to get any more. I got 2 kills. I did 2,600. I assisted 1,100. You said $20. I did. But then I said I'd do it for real for 50. Hell, we went up 1.2%, so... Oh well. I really thought that I threw that game big time. I really did. I got lucky. I will not lie. I got lucky. I did not think that this player in the grill was going to be there. And when they were, I mean, they weren't spotted. I mean, if we go back here and we look, they weren't spotted until I had pushed all the way up the bridge and I was looking at the 2 and 5B. The reason Easy Ombre I wouldn't be able to send anybody something like that for $20 is they cost a lot more than $20. But, yeah, originally when I pushed up the bridge, nobody spotted. Like, all the way up until here, nobody spotted. The grill now gets detected right there. He was just at the worst possible angle for me because of where he was. Not a single port of his tank was detected. So I shoot once at the 2 and 5, and then I see the grill, and I'm like, oh, well, yeah. So, definitely not a good situation to be stuck in there at all. But I did okay, you know. Everything considered, I did okay. There it is, E6 Leopard 1 platoon. As I said, you just can't have fun, you know? You can't have fun. We might have to swap it back to encounter. But as I said, the moment we have a bad game, I'm going to end it off. Nah, I'm not wasting my time here. You know what, these 6s... Nah, I'm not wasting my time here. I don't care. I'll throw this game to have a good battle. I'm not wasting my time on this side of the map. I don't care. Their E6 is going to go over there. Their Leopard's going to go over there. And I'm going to have to be the one that deals with it. And I'm not going to put myself in a position to deal with that frickin' E6. I'm not. So sick of fighting E6s in the line. I don't have the turret armor. I don't have the hull armor. I don't have the capabilities to go up against that thing. And as we can see, nobody's here. You know why nobody's here? Because as I said, the entire enemy team is going to the other side of the map. I would be dead right now. So I am fully happy with the plays that I made. What are we scared of eyes for? You can see me in the base. Like, what do we think is going to shoot you, brother? Of course. A random 5A camping in the enemy spawn. Let me guess, the 4005's still back there, and I'm going to get, like, YOLO'd by a 4005 or something? No clue. Well, I know the 4005's not back there. I just find it funny how it's always the most random bozos that end up punishing me. Like, a 5A in their spawn. It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, good shot, dude. That was something else. You got me good. There you go. I hope it was worth it. You're dead now. Like, that's why you wouldn't even expect to see a player back there, because who would drive their tank into that position? It's a terrible spot to go. You for real? If you donate $50, I'll ship you a frickin' dildo. Alright, let's cross. Moving over here. Oh, we got the 4005 in the back. There's 1 HE, 432. I'm going to load a standard shell for the next one because I need to guarantee the pen. We still have plenty of tanks here, so I'm not too worried. Like, this 30B rushing, I'm just going to reload. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's 1 pen into the 30B. 2 pens into the 30B. They're out of the game. We're way up on base cap now, which is obviously a good play. There's 1 pen, 390. 2 pens. Okay. Once again, the Lion Gun trolling the hell out of me. Just like every single moment when you drive this tank. But I got some assistance, 390, and I did 3,200, and we capped a base and got 2 kills, so pretty good. I want to see him playing the Asia server. I don't think the Asia server would be as bad as people think. As I said, I'm going to set this to encounter now. We did good this game, but I don't like the way that the battles are going on Supremacy right now, so we're going to go to encounter. And then we'll go to a Supremacy later. Oh my god. Freaking femboy sent me a dildo. With a remote control. I'm trying to find mine. I didn't know you actually had one. Is the turret of the M60 like M48 now or worse? It's not buffed yet, but when the update comes out in like a day, 2 days, yes, the turret will be just as good as the M48. Okay, we got a VK90. who I surprisingly hit because he angled his turret. Number one rule of thumb with the VK90, never angle the turret. Bro, our whole team's here. What am I looking at? What is this, bro? There you go. Nice. Got some assistance for that. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Gonna drive our lion there. Okay. Our whole team sitting here is the most useless bag of crap I've ever seen in my life, dude. Like, this is absolutely useless. You can't have your whole team sit here. Okay, good. They're all leaving. My arm is very sore right now. There you go. 359. 326. That's pretty good. Now we gotta reload again. Oh my god. Thank you for the donation, you poob. What the hell? What's on my rear? Of course, just a Caro. I have no choice, but I'm dead now. There's 374. Oh, you know what? I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. What the heck? What is this game, dude? These games are terrible. Like, I don't understand why I'm being punished so hard. Well, I'm obviously cooked. Yeah, I couldn't even get the shell out. It's just, you know, what do you do, bro? Your whole team goes mid, and because of that, there's no presence anywhere else on the rest of the map. It's just cooked. It's cooked. I'm gonna sit on it? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you for the donation. Well, we went down. We went down. We did good. Just, as I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Your whole team goes mid, nobody does shit, you know? Alright, one last game on Supremacy. And depending on how this game goes, we'll call it or not. Okay. Oh my god. Token, that's wild. Thank you very, very much for the donations, though, you poobs. I appreciate it a lot. I can't believe Space is still watching the stream. Thank you for the donation, by the way, hombre. You poob. Also, just so people are aware, I know Femboy, and they are over the age of 18. So, it's not like I'm sending a phallic object to somebody under the age of 18. I just want to clarify that right now. I am not that big of a fool. The problem is there's just nobody playing the game right now. Alright, here we go. Last game. As I said, depending on how the battle goes, we'll continue or not. But, that last team is pretty bad, and I don't know if I want to deal with more teams like that. Oh boy. I'm gonna go wide. I don't like this map because of the way the bases are structured. Base A should be in this corner over here. It would make a lot more sense. Okay, thank you, RNG. Thank you, RNG again. Okay, the good news is that the line has really good DPM on the second shell. Amazing comment there. Oh. Oh, this is cooked. Yeah, no, this is big cooked. But I do want to get 2 pens and 3 pens. If I drive this way, it'll be my only chance of escaping with minimal bleeding. Oh, we did get out, and we only bled about 900 health, so definitely worth. I don't know why the entire enemy team went caves. I cannot answer that. Not bad. Decent little chunk of damage there. Can't hit the 60 TP unless he does that. There's 1 pen. 2 pens. 3 pens. Nice. That's good. That's really good there. There's 387. There's 1 pen. He's dead. 2 pens. There you go. Take that guy out of the game. That's 4,000 damage now, and we got the kill. Are you gonna order it, or do you already have it in your living room? That's crazy. I know. Believe it or not, I do not actually own a dildo. I'm not that kind of person. Well, we went up 1.57%. We got 2 kills. We did 4,200 damage. Alright, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We're doing okay so far. It's just, as I said, if we keep going up against, like, this cringe, I don't want to keep going. What are we up to in terms of battles played today? In total, I have played in the Lion 30 games, and we are at, I don't even know where we're at. We're doing fine, though. 3,500 average damage in the vehicle, which should correlate in my stats. Indeed, it does. 83% for, how many games did I say? 30? So we basically, yeah, we have 30 games played. So we have 20 more battles to increase by 20%, just about 20%. Oh my god. The memes that Space sends me. He's doing great. I mean, we've been doing good. Just teams have been pretty mid. Okay. E6 and a 183 in platoon. Yay. I'm so happy. Whoa. Whoa. I only have 1 medium. Takaro. So excited for the 4005 to be OP. It already is. I'm not really sure why people think like the 4005 is going to be more overpowered. It does 1,640 damage in like 5 seconds currently. Like, I don't know how you can get more OP than that, you know? Hmm. Soy prep. What am I reading, dude? L frickin' bozo. I knew that the 183 was going to be waiting for me. I knew it. I just know how those players are, so I purposefully put myself in a position where he wasn't going to be able to hit me. There you go. Nice, 315. Did bleed a little bit, though, which I obviously don't want to do. We're doing okay, but I already know that that E6 is probably going to try and rush me, so I'm just going to leave. But we're doing damage, you know? Let's play E6. There you go. It's a pretty nasty roll. Oh, good. E6 is getting bled more. Gotta wait just a tad bit longer for my, reactive, which we do have now. There you go. Nice shot. And we got back on up. Okay. And it dumped my freaking shell. Okay, whatever, game. Whatever. The game screwed me. That's all I can really say. Wargaming absolutely screwed me. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that's our cue to end the stream tonight. I'm not wasting my time on these teams. It's just not worth my time. I mean, first of all, my gun's screwing me. And then second of all, these teams just aren't good anymore. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be ending the stream here, guys. Pretty terrible team there. We probably didn't go down much. Yeah, we only went down 0.5%. I did 2,600. I tried my best, but, I mean, look at the team, dude. More, what are we doing, bro? You're a good player. You're a 60%er. How are we doing 400 damage? Like, I don't understand. Are we driving into the open? I don't understand what I have to do for these teams. Either way, today was pretty successful. 31 games played, 3,500 average, and we are at 83% on the mark. So we don't have too much to go. We'll finish the mark tomorrow, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.